Hello, hello, Tsuki. What up, Psycho? Hey, what up, Atsu? Um, well, yeah, I will do solo raid later as well. Unfortunately, it seems that Twitch restream thing is still buggy and I haven't fixed it, so we'll have to change these things to everything. So, rather unfortunate. But yeah, we will have solo raid later today. We're gonna start with a little bit of Genshin to finish the quest line while we wait for server reset. And once the server reset happens, we will do solo raid time, which will be very fun. Light mode. Yes, yes. If it wasn't obvious enough, I rarely go on Twitch these days, so I do have indeed light mode on this computer and on this profile. But yeah, um, it's rather unfortunate that uh, I already did the 3 attempts because I didn't know if I was going to be able to stream initially before reset. So I just did them this morning. Since they're very simple attempts, right? And uh, taking my title out of context. Yeah, what up, Just Us? But yes, I already did my 3 attempts for the day on Solo Raid. So we will have to wait for, what's it called, for reset. Harvester so far does, yeah, Harvester before challenge mode does 0 damage, like actual negative damage. Once you start getting closer to challenge mode, Harvester is gonna clap some ass cheeks. It's actually going to be night and day. Was the same for the previous one as well. I think it was Blacksmith last time. That was also the same. The exception was Mother Whale, which was the first one, which was very overtuned, even on the baseline. Clip. Did you guys clip even more stuff or what? Did I miss? Genshin, for whatever reason, is verifying the file integrity, so we have to wait a little bit. Did you clip other stuff out of context again? Yo, what up, Kazoma? What up, what up? Are you guys excited for the combination of solo raid and also co-op later on? Maybe. Now I'm worried. Now I'm very, very worried. I'll have to ask someone that does restream multi-streaming thing what is wrong with mine though. Because I do want to test out how to do it with Twitch. You're here for the memes? Yo, what up, Caesar? Nice to see you again as well. You're missing like 8 pieces to up your resilience cube. And 200 union chips close. I mean, 8 pieces should be farmable within solo raid time, I think. If you get lucky enough. That's very, very close. Yo, what up, Fire King? SpongeBob, you like Reese's minis, don't you? Yeah, I do like I do like Reese's. um, yes. Except you keep getting everything but resilience fuel, really. You got a Modernia in a YOLO? That is very, very lucky. That is incredibly lucky that you got a... You're feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. That is very, very lucky that you got a Modernia. Personally, I just wish I got one copy of Scarlet of a YOLO one time, maybe. We all know it's not gonna happen, though. You got Miranda for Random Temple? Oh, that's pretty good. She's a decent buffer, to be honest. Like, you opened your first Pilgrim mode recently and got Modernia? Oh, that's really nice. At least you got something out of the Pilgrim meme molds, Atsu. Personally, my Snow White, I got her from a Pilgrim mold, believe it or not. And I believe it's the only Pilgrim I have ever gotten off a Pilgrim mold. I'm not sure, but I believe it is. If I'm still Scarletless after this stream, you're gonna do a Scarlet full bone. I go for it. Like, don't let me stop you. Like, you do your thing. Um, you're close to getting yours. Yeah, I wish you best of luck. I hope you get something out of it. You got something out of tower rewards? Yeah, that is a good question. Caesar. Uh, oh, that is sad. But eventually you'll get something. There is no way you can lose coin flips so many times in a row, right? I mean, it is possible, but then you would be an outlier. Which, I mean, you don't want to be that type of outlier, right? You're at 35 out of 50? Okay, that is pretty close. Okay, so we finally loaded in. Jesus Christ, that was a long file verification, Genshin. Yeah, I would suck for anyone. Like, this is why maybe I should really do that video about how I would fix personally the tower. Um, but this is why I believe the whole concept of gambling those specific molds is a really bad idea in terms of game design. Making them guaranteed, but having less of them drop so that the expected value is the exact same would be the way I would go about it, personally. So apparently we're almost done with this chasm questline, which is kind of nice. The Moil say 51%, but to be honest, it's 1% to get something. I mean, it's basically a coin flip. Is the sound okay or is it too loud? Because I did mess around with the settings to record a couple of videos earlier, so I'm not sure anymore. Bless you with good luck, Psycho. Now go get Haran. Oh no, he already has Haran. That would be a tragedy. Yeah, so they'll basically die, huh? 61% on SSR molds, which you can buy, and 50% on Manu golds, which you have to farm, yeah. But you also can get, like, SSR molds are far easier to get than Manu molds. It is a tragedy for the hill trolls. I'll still farm them for masks though. You have Haran at LB2, you need a Scarlet or a Rapunzel? I mean, yeah, those two would be better than LB3 Haran probably. Who needs luck when you have the most powerful thing in gacha games? Credit card? I guess so. They should fix Haran's percentage? What do you mean by that? Because Haran has her own uses, right? Like, that's the thing. Like, Haran has her own uses. Fun fact, Pantera made its first debut in an episode of SpongeBob. Really? Wait, is that a cap or is that real Fire King? Yo, what up, Ragnar? He's convinced Haran has a higher rate up than other pilgrims. Yeah, no, she doesn't have a higher rate up, it's just pure coincidence. So now we know that he has been here. Pre-hibernation, really? I'll have to look into that. That sounds like an absolute cap, though. But it is possible. Huh.
復興という大事な使命を忘れかけていた。確かに、こんな優柔不断なままではいけない。装置の準備は時期に完了する予定です。賞賛はどのくらい？
So either is the evil Isabel, huh? Well, technically, yeah, Isabel for sure can fly. Because she flew to heaven. Yeah, that is true. She flew so high she went to heaven and she never comes back. Guessed? You mean either for the whole game up to Sumeru? Really? Wait, can you change which character you main later on or what? New SSS on Arc Knight's event, BCBC. Yeah, I mean,
尊厳なく生きるより
there's bound to be a lot
あ
of
の
things
者
in
たちは
different
一
gacha
刻も
games.
早く
There's
循
still
環へ
like
と戻った方がいい
Aether Gazer as well. There's still like a lot of thing to cover. No, you can't? Okay. Oh, so he stopped playing in Sumeru. Okay, I got it now. Isabel, you really like her design, but yeah,
これ
like
以
her
上
personality is
言わ
a
れのない
bit
罪
over the
を
top, and her kid is
あの
very
者たち
niche,
に背
so
負わせはしない
she's probably not your best target. Is useless? Nah, she's not completely useless. Like she's decent-ish versus Gravedigger, and that's about it, I guess.
お兄ちゃん
Hmm.
何か見ていたようだな。
You still used Aether. Okay, I see. I see, I see.
そうそうずっとぼーっとしてたぞ
Okay. So let us see.
これが双子だけが
Twins have a special connection. Is that lore now? Or Aether Gazer? Oh god, the dad jokes. Imagine building a character that can only be used in one very specific instance, and that only shows up once a week. I mean,
今の話によれば
the
奴らは装置を利用して
the thing
呪いを
is
浄化し
that
ようとしている
the real tragedy
お
for
そらく
Isabel
先
is
ほど見
that
た装置のこ
a
と
lot
だ
of fights are
それに
time-based, right?
彼は復
So
興
her
と
kit
口に
is
したんだ
mostly usable on
頑固な
bosses,
や
but
つ
she's
だ
a shotgun as
や
well.
はりまだ
Being
諦
a
めていな
shotgun
か
means
った
that she only has so much she can do, and her burst being 40 seconds means that you need a lot of time to set her up
どうやら教団
to
は
ramp
この
up.
地を利用してヒルチャールにかかった呪いを浄化
A lot of
す
her
る
kit really
何し
doesn't
ろ
work in her
国民
favor
なくして国家とは呼ばない
currently in terms of the
全
bosses.
く愚かな考え
And
だ
also her damage, even a
そんな可能性
like
1% も
fully
存在し
charged
ない
up the burst and everything.
言ったはずだ
If you do it like over time, maybe if the fights could be much longer, it would outdamage a lot of Nikkes, but it would require such
誰より
specific
も俺はそれを理
circumstances
解している
that
仮に強引
everything
に
worked
呪いを
against
払お
her
うとすれ
kit,
ば
basically.
痛み
Like, that would
以
be
外
my
だか
take
ら
on it
理性をもってして
for
俺は
Isabel.
何度も言い聞かせて
She
きた
works on
あれはも
bosses
う
to some
人
extent,
間では
but
ない
she's shotgun, so Gravedigger is the best thing
そ
she
れ
can
に
do.
執着し感情を傾けすぎてしまえばやがて奴らのように偽善という名の泥沼に沈んでいく
Not sure if I was insane, made either the whole game or I just didn't care about the other characters, really.
そうなってしまう前にもっと救う価値のあるものに目を向けるべきだああ確かにそうだ、俺たちはただの雇用関係何の問題もない貴様がだが貴様がどちらを選ぼうと俺の心が揺らぐことはないアビスを阻止することこそ
Haha.
そうか
Mm. Haha.
どうやら初めて会った時にした3つの質問は無駄ではなかったようだ。貴様が本心を明かした以上、俺も
Interesting.
隠しておくつもりはない。
Yeah, the shotgun weapon is really, like, in many regards is not in her favor, and it also doesn't make sense when you consider her weaponry. Although, she does move very, very quickly while flying, so maybe she can just fly close proximity shotgun and fly away. And do, like, hit and run tactics that involve her moving at incredible speeds while flying. But it's still not ideal.
アビスの独善的な行為を許せない。アビスはいつ現れるかわからない。
I don't know, it really is a shame how they built Isabel. I hope they can at least buff her multipliers
ここからでも
to justify the delay so that she becomes like a beast once you have everything stacked up. Because at the moment it just doesn't work out. Or
気をつけろ。
add some form of stronger... If she already has cooldown reduction, add stronger cooldown reduction. If not, something to make her burst much quicker. Over and over. I don't know. So You saw my post on your guild's Discord? You just checked, nice find. Oh yeah,
何が起きたんだ
um,
前にあった
the
真ん中の
amplification to
部屋から
parts
放たれた光
with
か
Snow White, yeah.
う
That's
まだ異変は
that's a
続
thing
い
that
てい
I've
る。
mentioned on my stream
どうや
multiple
ら
times,
ア
I
ビス
believe.
が動き出したよう
But
だ。
yeah, it is a nice little accidental discovery I had while playing with both Dorothy and Snow White. The reason I originally played with Dorothy and Snow White together was to compensate the lack of AoE of Snow White and converting some of that insane burst damage into AoE. But then I noticed that the damage to parts was incredibly strong, so I looked into it and I
逃げ
noticed
るば
that
かりの臆病者だっ
because
た
of
貴様
the
が
way her
俺の正
ascended
面に
state
立つとは
works and the last bullet system works, she actually hits her last bullet during the burst much later on, which effectively, as far as Snow White is concerned, for her burst to damage two parts, it may as well be a 10 or 15, like 10 or even like freaking 13, 15-second buff instead, as far as Snow White burst is concerned, right? For the burst timing. Well, we use a shotgun in a firefight when raptors most of the time are mid or long range. Really depends, I guess.
あいつらを苦しめているのは貴様たちの方だ。あのヒルチャールたちには呪い以外何も残っていない。
もう引きはせぬ。
そのくだらない意志とやらのために命を懸けてまで
Okay, so
貴様
it is
た
going
ち
to
の
be
言う呪いの
yep,
浄
a
化
boss fight.
池の下にあったあの装置を使う
アビスが持つ技術を侮る。水の浄化作用は何百倍にも増幅される。
そのような強引で短絡的な手段、やはり貴様たちを買いかぶりすぎていたようだ。
憲兵王を立
Where'd he go? Wait, what?
つそれ
もう止められない。
見切りました
終焉の
連気過信
審判。
決闘せよ
Not back of full just yet.
へい
But yeah, shotgun have their advantages, but when it comes to fighting raptors, yeah, it is very questionable. For sure.
万物を滅ぼせ。
魂よ
戻れ
無礼者無我の境地
属性を断ち切れ。
逃げ道はありませんよっよっ
What are you doing?
決闘せよ
Like, discount Tartagali over here is just like missing everything hitting above my head.
粉々よ
オーランの波は満ちた。
Like, hello?
はい決闘せよ
Oh, I already had my stacks of Grim stacks.
必ず燃え去る。
Snow White just destroy raptors when she shoot her rifle, like most raptors just vanish from the map. Oh, she just... Like, that anti-ship rifle of her 7 dwarves is just insane. And the rest of the 7 dwarves, we don't really have much access to them, but apparently they're also pretty crazy.
今から破壊すればまだ間に合うはずだ。
早く行こ
Let us see. So we are getting closer and closer to the end of this arc, which is kind of nice. Let's see. I believe that's going to be a boss arena, isn't it? I don't have enough... That is too thick, apparently. Oh, up there, really? Okay. Oh, okay, I see how where I need to go. So... That is one way of putting it, Psycho. Why use Chichi instead of Bennett? Honestly, because it's funny. Honestly, because it's hilarious. But yes, Bennett would work really well, and I have Bennett somewhat half-built, so I could use Bennett. It's just very funny to use Chichi. And more ice, I guess. Cry, I mean.
れが水の浄化作用を増幅させている装置だ。
So what is he trying to accomplish here? What are they trying to accomplish here? Huh?
間に合わなかったか。極限の苦痛に苛まれながらあの者たちは命を終えるというのか。考えろ。あれを止める方法を。
Huh? If I get a bonus from a mono team? I mean, I could go mono team, but I really like Raiden Shogun as well, so I kind of just put their, like, I really like Shenhe, I really like Raiden Shogun, and I really like Yula, so those three I want to put them together. And then the fourth one I just put Chi-Chi because it's funny. Mostly for the memes. Because I do have C1 Chi-Chi against my own will. Oh, self-sacrificed. Oh no, he deserved better.
どこを見ている。俺を仕留める絶好の機会だ。そうだろう。
Baptist of the Ruined Kingdom, huh? Okay, so we gotta take him out. This is gonna be interesting. Hello there.
律令に従え。それ。粉々よ。走行のオン。砕け散る。ひゃっはい。よっひゃっ。
I wanted to squeeze that in before he went into that mode. Yeah, I get soloed by Chi-Chi nerd. Oh. What up? Your damage is gone already. So much cosmic power and it just does that much, huh? Whoops. Get Chi-Chi'd again, nerd. Yeah, I like Shenhe for two very big gameplay reasons. Same for Yula and Raiden Shogun, actually. Caesar. Two very large gameplay reasons. Oh wait, it's not back on. Well, I guess we'll have to Chi-Chi him. Say hi to your worst nightmare, nerd. Do I look like I care about your lightning? Come on, hit me. Oh, it's out. Chi-Chi is a menace. She's a menace when you're pulling... Oh, complain about the gameplay. You won't complain about the gameplay, okay. Cleansing won't have any effect on me.
装置が動作している限り、呪われた俺たちは本来の力を発揮できない。あいつの献身を無駄にしないためにも、ここで時間を作って転移の扉と周りの光を。
All the rays of light, they must have installed several of these devices in several locations. Okay. So this is one of those. Is this gonna like teleport me to a location or something. Oh yeah, there is a...
見切りました。魂よ。
Chi-Chi is still on cooldown though, so that's kind of annoying.
それ、わめきなさい。念の表情。
Where the hell did he go? Oh shit. Ah, these guys are a little bit more immune to Chi-Chi, huh?
決闘せよ。
Really want to get rid of that shield. There we go. The ice one is gonna be a pain in the ass though. We shall avenge Chi-Chi's second death. Okay, enjoy this. Let's just... There we go. Am I supposed to like... Okay, break it. Okay, I see. Speedrunning Genshin? What up, Elixir? I'm not speedrunning, like... Speedrunning would imply I would do a stream marathon or something. But we will have some Nikke later on as well. Gonna do some Solo Raid and some other stuff as well. I do want to restore my Chi-Chi though. Do I have food for Chi-Chi? Haven't really made a new food since last time, so... Just enough for her to not die instantly. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, that one is dead. And this one is dead too. There we go. Oh, oh shit! Oh no! Did I mess up? Okay, we're good. That caught me by surprise. I didn't see the hole. Okay, there we go. I was too distracted by the shiny to see this massive hole. Oh, there's another shiny over there I'll have to collect later. Wish we had more Nikke hangout events. You want more Dora Happy? Yeah, that would be so nice. It's kind of interesting that Dorothy doesn't have any outpost encounters, actually, if you think about it. And it makes sense because she doesn't want to have anything to do with the arc, but still quite interesting. No wonder I don't have a girlfriend. It's more by choice than anything, to be honest. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that's not good. Oh no, the circle. That thing is really obnoxious. Okay, there we go. We're gonna just Chi-Chi this guy to death. Because we do need to restore some HP. You see Dora sitting in the pone outside of the arc? Really? No, it'd be funny. But I would love to see, you know, like Dorothy outpost encounters. Like they should try to make at least Eden encounters or something. Like try to make a secondary outpost. Or some way of introducing encounters for Dorothy. Because it's really a shame that we don't have any of those. Unless it's implying something about the future story, but I hope not. Everything for folklores. Yeah. Everything. Oh, oh, come on.
律令に従え。
社会の情まずいよ。そんな。
よっ。裁きの雷、ここより弱滅の時。
Okay, that's not gonna.
招きなさい。よっ。
Okay, there we go. So I have enough Grim stacks now. Just nuke them out.
よっ。
And now we can just heal up right in Shogun a little bit. Wasn't an encounter, but you saw Dorothy in your outpost at the firing range attacking the dummies along with Snow White and Scarlet. Really? We have Haran and Snow White encounter. Since Haran is there, why isn't Dorothy? Yeah, I mean, I hope it doesn't imply anything about future stuff, but it is kind of sad that there are no Dorothy outpost encounters for sure. Like, I would love to see more Dorothy. It may come as a surprise to a lot of you, but Dorothy's, like, design-wise and personality and everything is actually my favorite Nikke. Gameplay-wise, though, Snow White is uncontested top. So that is no surprises there. That's why I only play Snow White on every single boss fight, encounter, and everything I do. But when it comes to like my favorite Nikke, I would say Dorothy is my favorite. If we exclude gameplay. Although Dorothy's gameplay is amazing too. Very, very fun. Just not as fun as Snow White. Dorothy is a mad girl, changed my mind. It's a little bit more complicated than that. You just like the way she looks at you and she reloads. I will not confirm or deny that. Imagine Snow White as a heretic. If that happened, I'd join the Raptures. I mean, they may as well have won if Snow White becomes a heretic. Is this gonna be a boss fight? A miracle? Is it gonna be a Christmas miracle? Yes. If you click on Dorothy's chibi model, she says, a place that isn't the Ark nor Eden, is this your paradise? She does seem to feel, I wouldn't say neutral, but it is true that she has no reason to hate truly the Outpost. She does despise the Ark though. The problem is the Outpost is a little bit too close to the Ark. So lore-wise it would make sense why she would avoid it. But now that Chapter 22 happened, I won't spoil anything, but now that Chapter 22 happened, maybe we will get Outpost encounters as well with Dorothy. That would be pretty cool. I mean, yeah, we already have Sniper Raptors. Imagine if Snow White joined the freaking Sniper Raptors. Can you imagine that? Right, but Dorothy, the commander's... I assume you say Reese, not Fizz. We'll save Dorothy at some point. We already kinda did in their Bond story. In her Bond story. Didn't I? I thought I published Dorothy's full Bond story. Let me double check though. I thought I had published Dorothy's Bond story. Like, it would be heresy for me not to publish her full Bond story, to be honest. Considering how much I actually like Dorothy in the first place. Full Bond stories. I think I did. Yeah, I did publish it. I think it was even the first Bond story I ever published. The Dorothy one. The central government should just pull an Elsa when they find Dorothy and sing Let It Go. Oh, that would be funny.
体が癒えるまでしばらく時間がかかる。
But yes, I did make a full Bond story for Dorothy. It was actually the first full Bond story I ever made, even, I think.
そんなのとっくに気づいてたぞ。ずーっと痩せ我慢してたんだろ。ダインにも休みが必要だと
Can I imagine that I liked Dorothy and Overzone events so much that I actually recorded the entirety of Overzone Part 1 and Part 2, plus the Bond story of Dorothy, plus all of the many of the interactions with her.
休暇俺にはまだなさなければならないことがある。
The Edgelord doesn't take vacations, eh?
運命の初期の計画は
Loom
進
of
んでい
Fate
るのだから
operation is still
ここの
underway,
増
huh?
幅装置もあの計画と何か関係があると気遣い感謝する。次に会う時、貴様が向こう側になっていないことを祈ろう。
Yes, the edgy parting.
最後にあんなこと言うなんて根に持つにも程があるぞ。お前のお兄さんには会えなかったけど手がかりはいっぱい手に入ったな。旅を続けてればいつか会える日が来るさ。そしたらちゃんと仲直りするんだぞ。
Mm-hmm.
忘れるところだった。おいらたちひとまず甲府さんに報告はできるけどとりあえず依頼のことは忘れないように。
Commander really should get Rappy a proper outfit. Can have a girl wandering around in nothing but a top and underwear. Hey, maybe that's the reason she has that uniform, Psycho. Like, maybe that's the reason she has that outfit. It wouldn't be against a Rappy altar, though. For sure. Definitely wouldn't be. Quest goal is in Sumeru. Head there to continue the quest. Oh yeah, I need to... We still have all of these quest lines to do. Wait. Complete another quest to continue. So Taurus, Act 1. Umbrosa, Act 2. Huh. Taurus Hidkandus, Act 1. What would that be? What would these be, actually? Oh, at least we can claim all of these. More primos. Or how would you say it in Spanish? Más primos? Although that would be a very funny mistranslation, wouldn't it? What do they even call primogems in the Spanish version of Genshin? Because it's definitely not primos. That would be a very funny mistranslation. Let's see, so where shall I go next? What do you even drop? Oh, you drop those things, right? Right. I could make more resin. Diesel says being held by you feels nice. It's not even just a being touchy with the Nikkes, right? Because in her Bond story, we hug her quite a few times, actually. In Diesel's Bond story. So there is that too. Where did I want to go, actually? Probably Mondstadt, right? Probably Mondstadt. I do need to heal up, so I'll go to the statue first. Let's see. What do I want to do? So I could kill this thing again. I think I am one short for Eula, aren't I? Ascend. Yes, I am one short for Eula, and I need to craft some of these anyways. Still need to farm 45 of these, Jesus Christ. And also, we just saw a very... Yo, what up, Anthony? Nice to see you again as well. How's your day so far? As I was saying, we just saw a very sad story about Hilly Churls and how they're cursed and how they die and everything. But now that we saw that, we're just gonna go continue doing genocide because we need our masks for Eula. Like, yes, it is sad, but it's not gonna stop me from committing genocide on them. Let's add these though. Requires Adventurer rank 50. So okay, so I'm at the maxed for the weapon. Now we just need to ascend Eula as far as we possibly can. So I do need to go and kill that ice cube again. Although bringing Eula, Shenhe, and Chi-Chi is pro weapon flex. Yo, what up, mid-like? Nah, weapon. It's not a weapon flex. How many rolls did it take me? Pity. Basically pity. Luckily, I already had Eula, so there's that. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go. Should I go with this team? I guess I'll go with this team. But yes, it basically took me pity. I was pretty happy that they rerun Eula, so I could get her weapon. No D4 tonight? Probably not. If I do Diablo 4, it will definitely be after Nikke, but I don't think I'm gonna do Diablo 4 tonight. Though I really need to get my ass in Diablo soon to prepare for the season. Because holy shit, I have been procrastinating on that. Well, it's not really procrastinating. I've been busy with some content stuff and everything, and the streams. But yeah. Going off to bed once your dailies are done? Yeah, I mean, have a... Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you're going for that attack. Gotcha. Let's try to whittle down some of that HP bar. You're already 83, really? Jeez, that was quick. Yo, what up, get stabbed? Yeah, I know that the time is ticking for me. It's just that there's so much stuff I want to do. All over the place that it's just difficult to manage the time for that. Whoops. Oh, come on. Ah. Oh, again, huh? Okay. It's one dodge. Enjoy the explosions. Okay, so we go here, and now we just wait for him to drop. Okay. So now I'm gonna need probably Shogun, huh? That's 2. So one more and we can just finish him off. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I think I got it? Yeah, I got it. Nice. We got it, we got it. So now we have the Crystalline Bloom for Eula. I need to pick up that chest eventually, don't I? It's just been sitting there for a while. Let's deploy the other team now that we're done with the Ice Cube. Yeah, there we go. Good old meme team. The good old meme team. Oh god, my phone cable, jeez. Now I'm done with that one. Probably need to go to Mondstadt then. Gonna need to farm some of those, what's it called, dandelions as well. It's gonna take a while. I'll probably farm those off stream though. Continue some quest lines on stream. Oh yeah, I don't know how many of you are like interested in those type of things, but I am planning on going to the Japan Expo in Paris this Sunday. So if you happen to be there and for some miracle of God recognize me, feel free to say hi. Which probably won't happen, but just saying. Might make a video, might not make a video about it. I'm very excited though, because it's a very big expo. All Japan things related. Not just anime and mangas and so on. I heard that there is a Nikke, what's it called, booth there. And there's also going to be a Hoyo concert. Should you give Dole some overload gear or save manufacturer gear for another Nikke? Depends on what you have, Gustav, actually. I'll definitely go to the Nikke booth. I'll definitely. I'm very curious about what they're going to put in the Nikke booth. I mean, I'm an official content creator for Nikke. I may as well just go and check out what they do for it. Yeah. Exactly. That's why I'm saying if by some miracle of God you actually recognize me, Psycho. That was the entire joke. I'm not doing a face reveal anytime soon. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have a blast. Like I'm going to go there one day. The whole expo lasts 3 days. I'll film some stuff and maybe put it in a video or something. Share some of that hype with y'all. But I'm very excited about it. Switch. Deploy. Let's just grab some dandelions real quick. There we go. Just camp out at the Nikke booth. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you stay there the entirety of Sunday, you'll probably see me eventually. But I'm very excited about it, to be honest. Like, it's something... Like, I went to a anime convention in Amlo in the Netherlands as well. I think it was last year. Yeah, it was last year. It was pretty fun, so I was like, yeah, I'll go to another one. Although last year it was also very fun because I went with friends. This time around I'm going to try to invite some friends along, but I don't think many of them are available, especially after spending so much on the trip that we did recently. Pretend to be one of the workers, talk to everyone, you have to recognize the voice. Yeah. Good luck recognizing my voice. Though, I don't think my voice is that specific. Too much effort. I mean, it's fun when you try to recognize voice actors, though. If an angry person comes to you, you found him. That is a way to put it. But yeah, I'm quite excited about it. I'm very curious about the Nikke booth. There is also like that whole Hoyo mix concert that they're doing that day as well, which I am definitely going to attend as well. And I'll see what else I look into. But yeah. Hopefully I can also fix the Twitch thing at some point, now that I think about it. Because talking about MiHoYo, I was very surprised to see it when I was testing, or at least trying to get the restream thing to work. That apparently I have Twitch drops enabled for Genshin Impact. Which is kind of funny. Nikke reset is up? Is it? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to put off the dandelion farm for some other time. Let us swap to Nikke. Let us see. Thanks for telling me, Kazoma. Maybe we'll come back to Genshin. Maybe we'll go to another game. But in the meantime, let us go into. This isn't Twitch, yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to get the restream functioning so that if Nikke also does a Twitch campaign, I can participate in it since I'm technically an official content creator for them. Not the best, but I am one of them. But yeah. Let us go into Nikke. I'll show you guys something pretty interesting as well about Harvester when it comes to Snow White. On that boss specifically. Switch to another game, D4, nah. Let us put the Nikke tag though, so that we don't debate Genshin enjoyers accidentally. And let us hop into that. Switch to another game, D4. Oh man. I will, don't worry. I'll eventually do that. Oh, I need to change the settings because I was recording some stuff and I had to put the burst settings to always burst to try to get a very specific screenshot. Got a mini calendar on your wall. I need to organize my streams and my content far more. Call it the Aldiana isn't ready for S1 challenge. Got less than 6 days left. Yeah. I will need to speedrun frickin' Diablo 4, huh? Let us change that setting. Though. Change the screen. Description for anyone attending. Male around 28 to 30 years of age. Monotone voice, roughly 6'1". Is 6'1"? 186 centimeters. I thought it was 6'2". Is it? Even if I start today, I won't have enough time. Oh, it's 6'1", huh? 6'2". Calculate. Oh yeah, so I'm a little bit under 6'2", huh? Okay, interesting. 180 is 5'9". Oh, okay, I see. Psycho is a stalker. I have mentioned my height multiple times already. And Ango is a pervert. You don't just need to do the story, you also need to open up the map, find every sub-region, about 60 plus per map, and... Oh, really? Oh, I thought I just needed to finish the story. Okay, that is going to be quite difficult to achieve indeed. 160 Altars of Lilith, Jesus Christ. Also, the meme is that I did succumb to my intrusive thoughts. So yeah, you can feel free to point and laugh now. I succumbed to my intrusive thoughts. We have a Blabla chat though. Cats make the world go round. Unknown has joined the group. Scopes, Nero, I love you, thank you, take care, be well. Oh no. Nyan Nyan depression strikes again. Oh no. Oh no. Nyan Nyan depression. Yeah, I succumbed to my intrusive thoughts, unfortunately. So yeah, now I have it. Not the most sound decision, but whatever. I have it. Let's see. So I need to farm the event. I need to farm. What is today's SI? They won't stop. Yeah. Intrusive thoughts never stop. What am I getting ranking for though? Tetra. Oh, right, because Okay, so funny little story. Because I lost to my intrusive thoughts, I was like, fuck it, I'll do a 10 pull. Because, right, I did a 10 pull, so now I have 5 blue tickets left here. And something magical happened in that 10 pull. So now Blanc is max limit break. 38k, what the fuck? What do you mean, what the fuck, Ragnar? You should have more than that. So yeah, that happened as well. What is today's interception though? Oh, Blacksmith! Nice! We're gonna have some fun with Blacksmith. Oh, maybe I can show you, Jossos, what I meant in the Discord. Oh, my ranking score, yeah. Wait, you don't have that ranking score for Tetra? I thought you had every single Tetra though. Okay, that's interesting. You're about 14. Yeah. We are not talking about your age, Ragnar. We're talking about your score. 22k. Okay, gotcha. Did I forget to change? Oh, I forgot to change the setting, didn't I? Yeah, I forgot to change the setting. Oh, this is gonna be a painful interception. Oh no. Oh no, this is gonna be a painful interception. We're gonna see every single burst every single time because I forgot to change it. Okay, so twist your tiny little body. Come on. Oh yeah, by the way, when I mentioned the thing, see? Damage to parts, I still have 3 seconds left over, and I waited a long time, as you can see, Jossos. This is what I meant in Spark's Discord. So as you can see, damage to parts increased by 50%. I still have 3 seconds left over, and I did a absolute full charge hit. So there you have it. Because the way the damage to part works is because it's the last bullet during manifestation. And manifestation only triggers when you enter burst mode. So I have a lot of leeway for that. A lot of leeway to do it. You're missing the same one that I don't have? Okay, I see. Okay, twist your little body, my friend, and you shall be dead. Twist your little body. Come on, I know you want to twist it. There we go, you're dead. Got distracted by Argnax, Blacksmith is dying. Oh yeah, you can full out a Blacksmith, can't you, Ragnar? Just AFK Blacksmith. Yeah, that must be nice for sure. But yeah, a very easy way to line up every single time the gun plus the core is to wait for Blacksmith to twist his body. You don't need to, but I just find it easier to guarantee the hit every single time. Because he will twist his body sideways, and by twisting his body sideways, he actually brings the core at a better angle for Snow White. Which is why, well, you have this result, right? Oof, Noir. That could have gone very badly. I mean, that is true. That is very true, Ragnar. That is very true. But yeah, if you ever plan on playing Pierce Nikkes, so Maxwell, Alice, etc., and you want to make use of that Pierce to hit the gun, Blacksmith twisting his body and positioning yourself is very helpful, especially for single-shot Pierces like Maxwell and Snow White, and what's her name again? Nihilister. But yeah, that is true that if you died, you would have been that would have been pretty bad. Why am I rank 5 all of a sudden? Wait, what? I was ranked... Did someone just repeatedly punch me? Oh yeah, some people repeatedly punched me. I lost against Weak though, but like some people just repeatedly punched me until they realized that they won't win. Okay, interesting. So now my rank went up while I was just not there. Okay. Okay, so Gua is not a good target to hit though. Wait, where? Oh, he's a target, but he's gonna be obnoxious to kill, isn't he? He's gonna be incredibly obnoxious to kill, because this team is gonna be much faster than mine. Is it gonna be fast enough to kill my Nikkes before I get my burst though? You went from 3-1 to Idiots hit you yesterday? Yeah, like this is the type of confusion that I had as well, as I checked. It's like, huh, that is interesting. I wouldn't call them idiots, but it's like interesting. Like, we can only try it out. Yeah, exactly. So I was actually faster. Interesting. So I was actually much faster than him. Interesting. Yeah. That Alice is incredibly dangerous though, so I'd rather she dies sooner rather than later. Oh, that's good. That's a win. Nero, Alice, Rapunzel, Biscuit, Jackal. Nero, Alice, Rapunzel, Biscuit, Jackal. That is a pretty solid comp, I believe. In this case, it was Anna's though. Like it didn't have. Although you're missing Noah probably in there. Like Nero, I'm not a huge fan of Nero in her current state, right? But it could in theory work if you do it properly. The problem with Nero is that she got shafted by being SMG for Arena, and she got shafted in many different ways as well due to her kit. More info on that on my hot take about Nero. I'm probably gonna lose to Ghost, period. Like that's... I don't see how I can win this. Let's go to the other arena. But I'm not a huge fan of Nero in her current state. Not a huge fan at all. Can I hit this guy and win? This is gonna be a very, very quick comp. I don't know if Alice will be able to deal with it. This comp probably wins. This comp probably... we can try it. Yo, what up, Riku? You need a chest piece and boots for your summer neon? Please shift up. I hope you get it. I really hope you get it. Real answer, Alice can't. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna win that one, although I can block the Scarlet Nuke. Like, at least I can block the Scarlet Nuke, I believe. Like, my team should be quick enough for that. The key to countering a Scarlet Nuke is to get Noah quickly enough. So now I am immune, he is also immune. I have healing, he doesn't have healing. Theoretically, this should be a win, but he does way more damage, so this could be a problem. Although not having healing is his undoing here. If he had put something like Rapunzel or Noise instead of Annis, this would have been very different. Not a huge fan of the Laplace, but Laplace works. So that kind of works. Like Laplace works. Annis though, ooh, Rapunzel got shafted. Ooh, that is... I need to redo this team to be quicker because that was a little bit too Monkai-esque. This team is way too freaking slow. This team I definitely need to redo it, it's way too freaking slow. So now we're just counting on my shotgun team to finish off the job, huh? Laplace the hero with some troubles? Well, many problems. We get to see Drake's burst, that was worth it. Okay, so we win. So I get Challenger 10 now. Now, I need to redo that second team for sure. It's way too freaking slow, and I know the exact reason why it's too freaking slow. So, oh come on, my phone is just disconnecting all over the place. I could go Summer Mary. Summer Mary could be an option. What would be my burst one options currently? Not a huge fan of regular Mary. Summer Mary could be an option. I will need to look at the table again for burst generation. For sure. SMGs, definitely not. Guess this is the best I can do. Technically, I could also replace Viper with Nihilister to get some quicker burst gen. Oh, it's gonna take a second. Like, I'm gonna get dethroned almost instantly, you know that, right? System error, what? System error? What is happening here? Oh, I got sent back to... Summer Mary, she's too beautiful? Yeah, I agree that Summer Mary is very beautiful. Oh yeah, another example of don't let your intrusive thoughts win. Caesar? Don't let your intrusive thoughts win. Let's see, so... Once, thank you very much. I like seeing the bursts, but only once per day. Dethroned already? Yeah, probably. Like, I'm probably already back to... Oh no, I'm still... Oh no, I have been... Wait, what is going on here? Did I get hit instantly afterwards? Oh yeah, he just... Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's very funny. My heart, you can't. Yeah, she is a beauty. My intrusive thought don't win? Yeah. Mine win very frequently. That's probably why I am a, how do I put it, comedic content creator, rather than some reference for good stuff, right? For good team building and everything. Yeah, so you're not gonna hit shit. It's very funny that the same guy just instantly hit me back as soon as I got his rank. But it's not gonna matter. I can just take it back again, and he's gonna probably take it back again. Who need to be a pro and you can just have fun? Yeah, that's true. Oh, oh, so it didn't save the team. Ah, what the can? That is a shame. That is a shame and a half, for sure. Because it didn't save the team, I didn't change the second team comp. Now this guy probably changed his team comp or something. It's not gonna matter much. Oh wait, it is going to matter. Unfortunate. He did change his team comp. I forgot that the freaking team didn't get saved. Oh, that is so stupid. So because I got hit while I was changing the freaking team, I just... that's such a shame. That is such a shame. Now it saves. Oh, that's so fucking bullshit. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not gonna spend gems for that though. Did I get hit by somebody again? No, I just won against that guy. Well, let's go to the thing. No, I'm not gonna gem. I'm not. I'm not gemming for arena. Like that's not happening. Tribe Tower. What is Tribe Tower at? Elysian and thingy. I have to do this at some point. I've been putting off that a lot. I just never feel like doing Tribe Tower these days. Especially since I'm stuck on some specific floors as well. Let us do this though. Challenger or nothing. Yes. Impact
地上を
Inducer.
奪還したらつまらない戦闘になりそうだわ。
Quick Charger. That's
シ
not
ミュレ
bad
ー
at
シ
all
ョンルー
actually.
ムってちょっと窮屈だわ。
Gain 1 random buff.
私も地上を奪
High
還
quality
したら
powder, that's good.
戦闘が終わったら起こして。
Chain ammo, I
シ
guess.
ミュレーションルームってちょっと窮屈だわ。
1 random attack
私も
buff
ここまで来れたなんて。
and spec up.
真剣勝負。
And so that Ragnar doesn't have an aneurysm because of the team comp, we're gonna just put what's her name again? We're gonna put Miranda instead.
ミランダ。戦闘が終わ
There we
った
go.
ら起こして。
So what the hell is that message on Blabla? That yeah, the Ruru ghost. Yeah, exactly. There we go.
全力でもっと全力で力が湧いてブランコの周りの強くで許すのです。
Okay, so that thing has parts, so you can just hit here and just do a lot of damage. No aneurysm here, you're busy with Material H. Oh yeah, I still need to do Material H as well.
オールクリア。
I mean,
楽
as
しいです
usual.
だって
Too bad my Snow White is still not strong enough to just one-tap everything. But we'll get there eventually. She is the mascot of the channel for a reason. So we got these done. Now we need to farm Nian Nian Depression. That freaking Blabla chat though, like Jesus Christ, like the delayed depression messages. So yeah, I do need to do Nian Nian Depression. So let us start by farming Nian Nian Depression Part 1. There we go. 20 more little crates of Dust Core.
楽しいテストだったわ。
I don't think I'm gonna get level ups anytime soon anymore, but let's say hi to Material H, Challenge Stage. Good enough. I could go for the other team as well, but I really like Belong's damage amplification actually. Reroll her overloads. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I could do that, but I'm not gonna do that yeah. Okay, let's see. I really like the music of Material H. Like, traumas aside from freaking Union Raid, I really like the music and feel of Material H. Probably should have aimed around here actually. Open all the core dust boxes. Nah. Nay.
これならこう
I don't have enough.
見えますよね。
I'm gonna have to explore again, like what were his multi-hit angles, because I completely forgot which ones. If you want a tip on how to find multi-hit spots on bosses that seemingly don't have, remember that if bosses have quote-unquote texture, there is a chance that you can actually multi-hit them through that. I don't know how to explain it, like calling it texture. Like I'll show it on the solo raid once we get there. Is there anyone that is inactive? Nope. So how much core dust would I get? I have 2.2k and I would get 2.1k. That's not enough. And this will give me 480. So yeah, not even close to enough. Not even close to enough. Oh yeah, it's time for the good old chat bet. What will I get out of this box? So what do you guys think? Just type it in chat. I'm not gonna make a poll this time around. Just what do you guys think I'm going to get out of this cam manufacturer arms thingy? My bet is on probably some useless crap, like abnormal support or something. What do you guys think it's gonna be? I hope it's not abnormal defender gloves. Ish, that would be bad too. That would be really bad. Abnormal helmet. Man, everyone is banking on the freaking abnormal, huh? Oh no. Oh no, that is sad. Let's give it a shot. What am I getting? Tetra Defender. Oh, is that? Oh, that is a... That is Blanc instant. Instantly Blanc gear. Ooh, that is good. That is instantly Blanc gear. Let me just swap this attacker thingy onto a... hook that attacker thing onto an Elysian Nikke first before I accidentally freaking kill somebody. Remove it. Actually very lucky that I got this. Yeah, I know. There we go. And not enough to get to level 5 though. We'll still put these in because we're getting incredibly close to overloading that gear. Ooh, I am very happy you guys lost the bet this time around though. Not gonna lie. Like, that is very fortunate. Very, very fortunate. I kind of want to grab this ticket always. Because I do content around Nikke Bond stories and everything, so... I really could use 75 more of these, actually. Let's grab these two. One of these every single time, even though I have like a freaking 1,000 of these now. I always make it a point to grab one of those. I don't need anything from the spare body, and this has not reset today. Still Scarletless, yeah, I know. No need to remind me of that. Oh god. 300 million Harvester. That sounds like an absolute menace. That sounds like an actual menace. Yeah, let's go and do Harvester actually. Let's go on Solo Raid. I'll try to showcase multiple multi-hit angles if possible. Depends on how long that thing survives, or rather how long my team survives. But I'll try to show you guys a little bit. So for this one, I'm gonna go with this team. Once I start reaching the harder ones, my Snow White team will change drastically. But for now, we do that. You say option 2? Okay, so let's see. So my Nikkes are probably gonna... Okay, there we go. So one of the multi-hit spots is these little armpit things that you can just hit because you can kind of punch the legs around here for whatever reason. And you also have like the things over here. But for whatever reason, this multi-hits very frequently. Don't ask me why that's a thing. Bosses just have textures. Oh, god damn it. That was a very unfortunate reload timing. Can I hit this though? I don't know. Probably not. See, if I hit straight through, it just doesn't do much. But if I hit like these little leg pits, for whatever reason, it's considered a multi-hit. So I'll try to showcase it again. Like these little leg pits here. Ah, a little bit further to the left. Around here. 3 modes, sheesh. Destroying his legs doesn't do extra damage, so focus on his face. On the regular version of this thing, I would agree with you, focus on his face. There we go. On this version, it doesn't matter if you kneecap him, it seems. Like, it genuinely looks like it doesn't matter if you kneecap him. Fully clear, they have 2 teams. Nice. Okay, so let's just go again at it. How much HP do you have now? You have 200 and something, so it really doesn't matter if I continue using Snow White strong team version. Really doesn't matter if I continue using the strong team, huh? Notification, his like don't take extra damage. Yeah. But it doesn't mean you can't kneecap them, because you can multi-hit like around here, right? Let's see. Which is pretty neat because then your Snow White just does obscene amounts of damage, generally speaking. In those little leg pits over here. Like here again. I know there's one more. And another one. There we go. So now, I believe if you still hit these little leg pits, you get a multi-hit. But I could have seen wrong last time. Doesn't really seem to have a core though. It's kind of a shame. And there you have it though. The harvester mechanics. I really like the music of Harvester though. So it seems like it's only a multi-hit when he has the parts up there. Is this gonna be a shield like Mother Whale or something? Armpits. There we go. Harvester 6 actually hurts. Summons that. Okay, that's good to know. That is definitely good to know. Maxwell is a good option as an attacker. How do I put it? Maxwell is mostly there to buff my Snow White, but she is definitely a very good option to upgrade if you have anything like Alice, Snow White, or snipers that you want to have doing more stuff, right? So Harvester 6 you said does damage, huh? Okay. Like, the main reason why I bring Maxwell is because, let me try to show you, is because of this skill. It increases the attack of the 2 allies of highest attack when you enter full burst, and increases the charge speed, which is perfect for Snow White and Alice, for example. Really, really perfect for that. Yeah. And that's mostly the reason why I personally bring Maxwell with Snow White, right? She's a very powerful Nikke there to have in your arsenal, Maxwell. So I do... If you can make use of her synergies, I would definitely recommend building her. I should have aimed a little bit further to the left. I should probably put my Snow White on the edges though, because it's easier to aim for the little leg pits if I have her on the edges. Helm a good option. Helm you don't really bring Helm for damage though. At least from my personal experience, I don't really bring Helm with the intention of Helm doing damage. Helm is mostly there as a kind of like a support. Oh, what? Oh, how did that happen? Really? I was reading chat tonight. You almost hurt. You actually almost hurt. But Helmi is a very good option for boss fighting, because she really enables this very aggressive playstyle, thanks to the fact that her burst gives leech to all Nikkes. So you can play very, very aggressively thanks to Helmi. How long until I get accused of using macros even though I don't? That cheap? Yeah. Like, I don't know how that interruption circle didn't work, but whatever. Okay, so we're just gonna... Can I just... So those mines apparently really hurt. Just deal with them by proximity. And just focus on damaging the boss. As long as you keep in mind that they are flying towards you, you can just deal with them by proximity. See? As they get closer, you can just deal with them. There we go. We got it. Snow White for the win, boys. Snow White for the win. Good old Snow White. Noir is quite the menace as well. She's starting to become stronger and stronger. But Snow White is still Queen. Oh, hail Queen Snow White. So there we go. That's all stages of Harvester. Now the next thing left to do is challenge mode, which doesn't unlock for some reasons, so I guess we're kind of stuck here for now. Snow White for the win. Tell that to my face tomorrow. Oh, I will, always. I love Snow White too much. So what am I missing? Advice Nikkes, Rookie Arena twice. Recruit Nikkes. Oh right, I do need to do Copium Blue ticket pulls. And now we got the frame skin. Nice. So we're gonna put the skin on Frima. Yo, wait. You know that I will never betray Snow White. Like, I will not recommend... What I will do is I will not recommend to my viewers going the Snow White route, right? Like, that I will not recommend. I personally just enjoy it too much. But I would not recommend the amount of investment compared to what you could get investing in other stuff. For sure. Like, that is very realistic advice. So, we're at the advice sessions. Usually, if you guys have a Nikke that you would like to see advised, feel free to type it in the chat. It doesn't matter if it overcaps. It's just if you enjoy watching certain advice sessions, you can ask me to do it. I basically have every single Nikke except Scarlet, Christmas, and Christmas Rupee. Otherwise, if I don't see any... Mihara? Yeah, sure. Otherwise, if I don't see any suggestions, I'll just continue doing my own personal advice rounds, right? Mihara, you said. Okay. Mihara. There she is. So yeah, that is one thing. Missiles unit with 60-second burst cooldown. Fuck off, Ragnar. Yeah, those are the three that I don't have, Psycho. Taking care of your body is important. If I want to keep enjoying my particular hobbies for a long time, I'll need to keep my body in tip-top shape. Speaking of which, do you have any health tips you can share? Consistent exercise and a healthy diet. Those things don't really apply to Nikke. Wouldn't it be better to focus more on the mental side of things? That is true. I made a mistake there. Viper? Yeah, sure, Losta. Nice to see you in the chat as well. So Viper, eh? Yeah, sure. Let's go for Vanya Viper. D? Okay. Let's go with Mika today. Okay. Hey, honey, do you like alcohol? Yes, I do. Cool. What about you? It's not so much that I like alcohol itself, it's just that if you drink with someone, you speak more freely and say what's on your mind. Viper grabs a bottle of alcohol from the refrigerator. How about we have a drink together? Viper, never change. Yo, what up, Nick? So, Mika was as well. Rake. What do you mean by rake? Mika. That is a very rare request. Bolorta said we should cook you something as a gift. She also said to keep it a secret, so no blabbling about it. Can't wait to try it. I'm excited to see what you think of it. Bolorta was asking me what to put in it, and she looked really excited. Oh no. Oh, yeah, characters. Oh, you meant Drake, okay. So Drake it is, okay. I will prioritize those who have not requested yet, so that everyone gets a chance. But yes, these skins appear in the advice sessions. So for example, if I advise here, you'll have a little Drake come by. Although how she managed to squeeze the car in to the commander's room is a bit silly. Although considering all the damage the commander room has to go through on a daily basis, I wouldn't be surprised that there's a hole big enough to fit a car. If you could turn invisible, what's the first thing you would do? Annihilate every last raptor. Great minds think alike. I was thinking the exact same thing. Although to be fair, I could vanquish all of them without the invisibility gimmick. Pilgrim with the sword. God damn it. But yes, characters with skins appear. It used to not be the case, Nick, but they patched that some time ago, so it actually happens. It didn't always used to be the case. So someone requested D as well. That's fine, it overflows, I don't care. What is atonement to you? Taking full responsibility for your actions. Well said. If you have committed a transgression, you must face the consequences. I mean, that's life for you. Once you have sinned, that is a cross that you must bear for the rest of your life. That to me is what atonement is. I too have my own cross to bear, and it will be with me for all my days. Yeah, she really has that whole thematic about bearing a cross. Should you give noise or Dole the manufacturer gave you have? Depends on what other burst 2 options you have and what burst 1 options you have as well for supporters, Gustav. Please, the commander room is just a common room for everyone. I guess so. Don't forget the wife. Yeah, sure. Never forget the wife. I find it troubling that I never seem to have anything to say to Moran. What would you do if you were Mielinikun? Just give it up. Patience is clearly not one of your virtues. It is one of mine, but even I think that it may be starter in this case to call it quits. Poor Moran, she's like basically the butt of the joke every single time. So someone requested a rupee, that's fine too. Let's go on to a rupee advice session. Breaking news, this is huge. Kylie and Ash are getting married. They were airing their dirty laundry. They were airing out the dirty laundry for all to see before. So it must have been all for show. Isn't that crazy? You're kidding. Massive Cal fangirl. I'm just a fan, I mean nothing more than that. What about you, sweetie? Are you just a fan or are you attracted to Ash? Rippy and I talk about celebrity gossip. Oh, good lord. Let us advise Rapunzel, since I don't see any requests at the moment. Scarlet is good at a whistling too, and I find it fascinating. Are you any good at whistling? Yes. Then can you teach me? Every time I hear Scarlet whistling, I get so jealous. Oh no. I know where this is going. Oh, I know where this is going. Don't forget the wife repeats a cheater. Close your lips like this and then curl your tongue. Oh no. Close my lips like this. And then what? We all knew where this was going the moment those words were spoken. Modernia. Folkwang. Okay, we can do Folkwang, Caesar. Commander, what type of person do you like? The person in front of me. In front of you, you mean me? I like you too because you are warm and kind. You're the best. Ah, Marion. I really hope at some point we get old personality Marion one way or another. So Folkwang. Where are you? Am I blind? I'm probably illegally blind at this point. Where's Folkwang? Holy shit. Oh, there she is. Ran out. Yeah, unfortunate. We'll do it tomorrow then, Kazuma. Recently, I get the feeling that Epinel thinks that I'm a little pathetic. Whenever our eyes meet, she always keeps shaking her head. But I'm even older than she is. Then try to be more understanding of her since you're older. That's exactly the kind of answer I expected from you, coach. Even though I might not be older, I still try to understand her because I physically look older. Oh, okay, so she only physically looks older than Epinel. Huh. Interesting. We need to give some gifts out, so Pepper, you're gonna get a gift. That should be enough, I believe, for the quests. Let's go and check it out. Let us see. So I am missing one. Oh, Rookie Arena twice. Yeah, Rookie Arena twice is what I'm missing. Although, what are we... Oh, this little scam mold of a thing. Okay. Well, we all knew where it was going, so I opened it without much ceremony. So yeah, Rookie Arena again. Could be the other way around, Psycho. You like Folkwang, but you don't have her? I mean, you'll get her eventually. You'll definitely get her eventually. It could also mean the other way around, Psycho. So 128, so I need to refresh to get something. Should I just hit Ghost? I could just straight up hit Ghost and call it quits. Where's my mute button? Because I need to drink water. Yeah, I'm definitely losing this one, Jesus Christ. Yeah. The gap in CPU, the gap between my team and his team is way too large. How can you reach Bond 40? Oh, that's reserved for pilgrims. Bond 40 and beyond is reserved for pilgrims. Let's give this a shot. Anything else is Bond 30 max. Pilgrims can go beyond. That's also what part of what makes pilgrims even better than regular Nikkas, right? They get an extra bulk of stats from bomb levels. Okay, now I am concerned. Because Scarlet is going to slash me if I don't kill her. Yeah, this is a loss. Scarlet is going to slash me, I think. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, no, this is a loss. Ooh, that is... Oh, that is bad. Oh well. It is what it is. Such is the life of Arena. Well, I could just strike this guy though. But yeah, only pilgrims can go beyond bond 30. Also really hope that we get something similar to Bond to Bond Stories Part 2 or something. If you know what I mean, like for example, wouldn't it be great that you could get your Nikke's like beyond Rapunzel is probably gonna resurrect Scarlet or Pravity and I'm gonna lose, isn't she? Like I would love to have at some point in the future additional Bond stories for Nikke's that you already have completed the Bond story. Oh no, it's a win. Okay, good. Contemplating refreshing Nihilister missions to speed up the process. It's up to you how much you value gems. Personally, I wouldn't recommend it if you're free to play or close to being free to play. Oh, Chuyi, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. PS, I'm probably not beating that easily. Okay. I've had Rapunzel Senti mirror in PvP, took forever to end. Yeah, that was... Some of the stall comps mirrors are obscenely long to... I think I have timed out in the past as well. Like straight up timed out. Yes. Never reached a resolution. Both sides were just alive for too long. So Lost Sector, did they add new Lost Sector or did I just forget that one existed? Oh yeah, I just forgot that one Lost Sector existed, huh? Let's do the Lost Sector. Did you guys see the announcements that they made? New chapters dropping pretty soon for main story, that's gotta be quite interesting. So, 2 sides, huh? Okay. So first team, I guess we're gonna go with something like Miranda. Oh, it's 4, huh? Okay. And then team 2, we're gonna go Doro. We could go for some memes though. We could go for some memes here. Yeah, this sounds good enough. Took 7 losses back to back in Rookie Arena during defense. Jeez. You don't have a burst 2 for tower, and yeah, you're free to play. I wouldn't recommend it if you're free to play then. Not worth it. If you're free to play, it's definitely not worth it. Oh. Oh, that is unfortunate. Let us ditch Pravity for a second. At least to get these past this. Okay, maybe... Wait, is this maybe designed to... Is this maybe designed to have a full team on this side? Drake is a cutie? Yeah. Yeah, Drake is a cutie. The burst 2... only to get a rare Nikke from the unfair pilgrim modes, yeah. Like, honestly, I wouldn't say, Oh, maybe I should have used Snow White Burst. Maybe I should have used Snow White Burst. I thought they would tank for a little bit longer, but... There we go. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's worthwhile if you're doing it solely for Pilgrim Tower. You can get very far on Pilgrim Tower just by having Noah. Like I did it because I'm not free to play, so but I wouldn't recommend it to free-to-plays.
エンカウンター
Leader called Volt a bastard. I mean, he could be a bastard. Never know. Oh, area of defense. Yeesh. This is really bad matchup for Snow White.
リロード次
Oh my goodness. Well, I guess it's not that bad because the CP gap is almost non-existent, so that's a good thing. I guess that's a good thing.
目標地点まで移動する
So both Blanc and Viper have an A or B session? Yeah. Yeah, they do. And both sessions are very cute. Both sessions are very, very cute. Oh, Noir died. That is not good. There we go. Snow White is so nice to have sometimes. Like, how much did she hit for on that? Snow White, never change. But yeah, both Blanc and Viper have that advice session, and both are pretty cute, to be honest. Like, Viper is more on the whole femme fatale thing, but... Oh, so it was meant to be 5... Is it a pressure plate? It is a... Wait, what? What did I just press that... Wait, what? What did I click on accident? That happened that. But yes, so it was a pressure plate as well. Huh. There we go. So now we're gonna go into this team. Good enough, I guess. My Alice mechanics are not on point because almost all I play is Snow White, so you guys are probably just gonna point and laugh. I don't use macros either, so... Ah, I misclicked so many times there. Too soon, multiple times in a row. Eh. These attack buff raptors really need to go though. Where are you jumping to? Ooh, we got it. What is the scuff you're forced to sit through? Yeah. How is the one-shot composition without Duo Bonnie? You have many options for the one-shot comp without the Duo Bonnie. So it depends on what you have. You could run something like Miranda, Admi, Snow White, Maxwell, and Privity, for example. That is one version of it, because Admi... let me show you real quick. So what's interesting about Admi is that she's a 20-second burst too, and her burst increases critical damage by 20%. And, well, charge damage is kind of like a side thing, but critical damage 20% is pretty funny on Snow White too. And what's it called? Privity is a very powerful buffer. So Privity will buff the attack as well. And you get also the benefit of reload speed on your other Nikkes on both Privity and Enemy. Other options include Winter Anne. You could always go Leader, but then you would have to release it 5 seconds before, at 5 seconds, or a bit before 5 seconds, so it would be 700 to 750 charge-ish. You don't have Enemy. Another option for Burst 2 for Snow White Comes is Polly. So Polly on Burst, it's a 40-second burst, so you would have to put 2 Burst 2s there. Gives a big attack buff to Snow White, which allows her to do a lot of damage. You will see very often Polly as one of the options for Burst 2 slot for Snow White Comps. Other options, well, other options are stuff like you'll have. I don't personally recommend because she's an absolute meme of a thing for Snow White because of her stupidly strong attack buff that has 5 seconds. So to time it is incredibly difficult. You could do it and mold a lot for it, especially on stuff like Solo Raid for throwaway comps. But for more general content where you don't want to reset over and over, I wouldn't recommend her. Definitely Privity is a prime buffer. Depending on the scenario you're fighting in, D is actually a decent option because you can just burst immediately with Snow White and snipe something out of the way. In boss fights or whatever. Like, I have done this on Modernia. Because of her jump start ability of filling the burst gauge almost instantly once per battle. Other options for Snow White comps. Well, Helm if you need healing to some extent. She also buffs attack, but not by a lot. And then for the burst 2 slot, what else could you put in? I don't remember if Dola was a good option. Attack, crit rate, crit damage. So Dola kind of works, right? And also she has the attack up if it synchronizes properly. You don't have Polly 2. What burst 2s do you have actually, Lodestar? Because honestly, no, the one-shot comp can use Duo Bunny, Ragnar. It depends on what you have available. But Dole is generally speaking not the best option. I mean, Senti technically could work if you go into the Senti leader route. Not ideal either, but it is a defense shred. Novel be too good? Difficult to use, to be honest. It could work, but it's very difficult to use. Simply because it's a 5 seconds, so you would have to do something like leader plus novel. And you would have to release the Snow White burst early on. It's not ideal, but it is doable. Honestly, if you don't have some very good synergy Nikkes with Snow White, I wouldn't recommend going this route. No, because the thing is, Bunny Girls work really well with the Snow White one-shot comp because, what's it called? Blanc gives 40% damage amplification, which is massive. The 40% damage amp from Blanc is really not negligible. So that works. Now, if you really want to... I'm just gonna have to blow up. But yeah, honestly, if you don't have stuff like Polly, if you don't have stuff like the Bunny Girls, I wouldn't recommend trying to run too much. If you really need like a throwaway comp, I could see some comps that you could do for Snow White as a one throwaway comp, but otherwise sticks to other stuff. If you have Scarlet, for example, or Modernia, those are better investments in general.
私よろしくお願いします。みんなを助けましょう。ここに来てくださいね。
Where to go? There we go.
あなたに勝利をもたらしました。
I read that you can use Neon for her S2 on Snow White. Yeah, that is also a thing. Like, what's it called? Neon has the crit rate buff that makes more consistent crits on Snow White, so that is a thing that you can do. For sure. What am I looking at? Oh, he'll go through here, okay. Okay, so now he freed himself on his own. But yes, Neon is a part of some Snow White comps for sure. So that opens up that route for that team. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So we can clean this up. Now there are some scenarios where you could also use Dorothy for the damage to parts amplification because it synchronizes very well with the Snow White Burst. It ironically synchronizes very well with the Snow White Burst. I made a mistake here. Whatever. I probably shouldn't have used Snow White Burst there. I thought the boss raptor would come out faster, but I fight finger that. Oh, I fight finger that. Not good. Okay, can I frame that easily? Best Moderna DPS comp? Honestly, I'm not entirely sure on that one. I use mostly Snow White, right? So I'm not exactly sure about optimal team comps for other Nikkes because I mostly use Snow White. So I kind of have a good grasp on which comps can work with Snow White based on my personal experience. But when it comes to other Nikkes, I'm not the best source for that. You could probably go with freaking Bunny Girls. I believe Bunny Girls is actually quite good with Modernia, and then you can put something like Leader in burst 1. And then the other burst 3 options, you'll have to see what you have, right? Scarlet is probably good with that. But that would be my first instinct, right? Especially since I believe, what's it called, Noir replenishes ammunition.
すぐに次の場所へ移動する
I believe Noir has bullet replenishment in her kit.
目標に向かって前進。この格好で戦うんですか？
That is unfortunate. Oops, that is rather unfortunate. I let my guard down a little bit there. Probably should stun them out. We got that. So that's another binding rupture, isn't it? And she bound my burst too, that is rather unfortunate. Ah. This is rather unfortunate. That's probably a reset. Let's see. Hopefully this time it won't bind the best Nikkes to bind. Okay, so that's... Oh, the binding. Oh, that was such a bad timing for the binding. Ah, that's a reset. Ah, that was such a bad timing for the binding. I was about to release the burst as well. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Let's see. Okay, we got that. Ah, that is annoying. There goes my... Ooh, wait, what Raptor killed that? That is pretty messy, huh? Okay. Interesting. Maybe I'll have to replace my, what's it called, Maxwell for some more AoE. I'll give it one more test though. That's... Ooh, okay, Miranda got freaking clapped. I need to pay more attention to the dangerous raptors, huh? Ah, those initial raptors are really bummer. Sorry, targeting. better. Stun
クリア
and get these. There's gonna be a lot of run through this clip for it. Ah, and I lost Miranda. Probably, yeah, I need to change my comp here. Oh, that is. Modernia does less damage in her burst against single target. She is very strong though. Huh. Wait, so this thing can open over here? What would this open through though? It's gonna overflow, isn't it? Yeah, it is going to overflow. Okay. So if I go here... Oh, okay, so we get a chest here.
OK 行くよ
目標地点まで移動する
目標に向かって前進
Alright, I need to open that again.
お話しください
I
命令を
could
実行し
continue
ます
clearing over here, but I'll... Oh
か
wait,
しこまりました
right,
ス
I
ノ
need
ーホワイトだ
to...
目標地点まで移動する
お呼びですか
And you need to go open... Oh, also this can be broken, huh? Oh wait, no, this is just bombs, so... Okay, so this thing can go
かしこまりました
and open for us.
OK 行くよ
So that we change the teammate. I need to compensate the lack of AoE.
指揮官を守りま
Haran could have been a good option.
幸運を探しに行きましょう
Let's just go and fight this
あそ
thing.
こ運命の最後
With
目
AoE?
標に向かって前進
Modernia is really good in general. Like, she's very, very versatile. She's very, very strong everywhere. Almost everywhere. PvP is one exception, to some extent. But she's, like, good in basically almost any scenario, to be honest. She's so insanely strong. She's incredibly strong. Same for Scarlet as well. Like, both of them are incredibly strong in a wide variety of scenarios. Oh, that is a bummer. That is a bummer. I should have been more careful with long. Oh wow, both targeted Marion. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Both targeted. Here's a stage you're stuck on? Oh, okay, I see. This stage is quite a bummer in some regards. Oh, that one escaped too. That is a shame. That could actually bite me in the ass later on.
私よくできましたか
Ah, so many are slipping through. Okay, I'll need to put probably Senti in it. I could go... Yeah, I could probably put Senti into the team.
探しに行きましょう。
目標地点まで移動する。
Senti Leader would probably work quite well here. Although Senti definitely would be great help here. Could also put Mary for the healing. Mary for extra healing could also be a good option. Mary for extra healing could be a good option here.
戦闘には自信がないが、任せなさい。
Cover versus
何かお手
healing.
伝いしましょうか。
Let's give it a shot with Mary.
あっちから大当たり。
Those flying things with a charge beam inflict a taunt on Nikke so they get focused and die. Oh, I see. Fallen below 30k sword. You're gonna be out of quotas very, very quickly. As long as you stay within that, as long as you're above level 200, that's gonna just continuously happen.
Samara はここで終わりだ。
ちょっと近づきますね。ブランとノワールの痛いの飛んでけ。
Oh, Noir died? Really? Oh, that's a reset. That is a reset. Oh, that is so unfortunate. I could go a far more defensive-oriented team, but... Okay, we got that. Ah, almost. Almost there. That freaking binding rapture is quite a problem, isn't it? Almost there, then. Summer Mary is definitely upgrading the survivability of the team. Not the damage department, though. Oh, really? Wait, why is that not? Oh, okay. Snow White is down for the count, though. It's not a good thing. That's a lot of raptors, though. Oh, that is not good. Definitely not good. Okay, we got 3. Too bad Snow White just got freaking murked. Well, at least we got 3. Summer Mary heals for the win, though. Like, if we ignore the fact that she suffers a bit from not being able to do her thing, half of her niche, she's actually quite good. Ooh, 13, really? Wait, does this thing? So there are still raptors over here. Does that mean that... okay, maybe... What are we fighting though? That doesn't matter. Heals coming in clutch, yeah, exactly, just us. Heals are really good. I hope at some point they also bring out a good damage dealing water code Nikke that does instantaneous damage for her water code synergies, but I should have known that it was kamikaze waves. Jesus Christ, that is... There we go. Well, once Snow White gets to do her thing, it actually becomes so much easier. Yeah, those heals really came in clutch. Oh boy. I don't know what it is, but man, I feel like my energy gets drained constantly by the heat. Weak point iron, so Snow White might get to do her thing again. Will be very interesting to see how much value Summer Mary will gain if they make a burst 3 damage dealer that is strong and water code. The other parameter needed is that water code damage dealer needs to do instantaneous damage upon burst. Ooh, Snow White got murked. That's a shame. Oh no. I forgot one kamikaze. Oops. Your Summer Neon did pretty good. She did 60 on Harvester, really? Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Helm doesn't do that much damage from my experience. But the thing is, Summer Neon is not instantaneous damage, right? And Summer Mary's strongest water code buff lasts like 3 seconds or something. I think. Like, I think her strongest water code buff is like 3 seconds, and the second one is like 5 seconds, and the last one is like 10 seconds or something. But something along those lines. I don't remember the exact numbers, but each layer has like different buffs, and each one is weaker but lasts longer. So if you want to make the most use of Summer Mary's freaking layered cake buff thing, it needs to be almost instantaneous damage, or the entire damage is to be dealt within 3 seconds, so basically instant. Oh no, there's a frickin' Snow White got murked again. Like, the thing is, her water code synergy unfortunately suffers from the issue that there's not good enough stuff to justify that part, but her kills are really good. Her heals are really good, so she's still pretty good. And they're not tied to her burst, so that is a big plus for her. Her healing not being tied to her burst, that is rather unfortunate. If I had Snow White up, I would have killed it. As the commander, yeah. She's really good in other aspects too. You have twice the Tetra units compared to others, yeah, because we've had way too many Tetras in recent times. Way too many Tetras. Let's not allow the jumpers to do their thing though. Okay, so now we just wait for the boss. Ah, maybe a bit too soon. Unfortunate. Well, at least the boss should spawn anytime soon. Theoretically. There it is. Well, at least we got that out of the way. Rather unfortunate we lost Blanc in the process, but it works out. 24 Tetra units. Closest is Elysian with 13, really. Don't remind me of Tetras. YouTube of Nikke, I was classing. It's not really the YouTube of Nikke. Like, Tetra is way more sinister than people give it credit for. Like, Tetra is way more sinister than they give it credit for, because Tetra is basically almost a monopoly on all media in general. So propaganda stuff goes through them, and they, in a sense, have control over not just the information, but the opinion of the people of the Ark. Yeah, like it's not just that they're sus, it's that, how do I put it? Is that they have control over some very strong stuff. Like, they have control over some things that are not to be underestimated. They basically can sway the opinion of the entire Ark. What am I missing? This thing doesn't fly, so maybe... What did I miss? Oh, maybe that one, yeah. Maybe that one. That is probably what I missed. Yeah, there we go. And now these Nikkes are going to go over here and activate this. That is what I missed. Tetra CEO, no? Yeah, I mean, like... In my eyes, the Mustang is incredibly suspicious. Okay, so we can pick this up. And then we pick it up again. And just open the path here too. Oh wait, I forgot to activate the bomb. Okay, so that's over here. There's stuff to blow up here too. So there is stuff to blow up here too. Too bad we cannot blow up the raptors as well, but such is life. So there is a thing here to trigger a bomb too. But no bombs inside. So I assume I basically need to clear these 3 raptors, bring the bomb through here, and yeah. I'll just make him sit here. Yeah, like that's the thing, is that Tetra is like even worse than the BBC, yeah. Like, Tetra is a bit more than just the BBC. You can think of it as the 1989 propaganda sector
あっちから大当たりの予感
of that book. Like the Ministry of Information or whatever it was called.
指揮官が危険な
They sing really well, yeah, that is true too.
戦います
They do sing very well, but like Tetra is a little bit more, almost I want to say nefarious than people give it credit for, because Mustang acts like a clown most of the time, right? So he isn't taken very seriously. So he isn't taken very seriously. But that's a thing to keep in mind with Mustang, is that one, he has way more power than he gives himself appear to, and two, his sector controls way more than people would expect him to. And he has been around for way longer, so who knows like how far his influence actually goes, right?
必要ない自分のことに集中しろ火力集中一つ残らず除去するのだ残弾数は良好続行する
Missiles can sound very OP because they are the technology monopoly, but at the same time,
ノワールのショータイムです
勝利に酔いしれる暇
like,
はない
their experimental units sound good and all, but I believe Elysian probably has better stuff. Like, missiles does have, like, very good technology, though. That is true. A lot of the units from missiles feel like a cheap copy of some stuff that, lore-wise, than some of the stuff that Elysian has. Like Sin versus Maiden, and stuff like that.
サイコロ今行きます
I don't know how to put it. It's more like they trade stability for trying to experiment further or something.
私と一緒にベッドしてみませんか
That dance is peculiar, yeah.
みんなで一緒に打ってますあれ倒れちゃいました
Oh no, oh no, stop doing that.
火力集中一つ残らず除去するのだ
Oh, I freaking despise that zoom in. I despise that zoom in so much sometimes. The fact that you can just shift your aim so much is something that I really hope that they remove as a quality of life. Maiden is busted in lore-wise, yeah. I don't know if it works on pilgrims, but I would assume that to some extent it works on them. Like, I don't know, I don't remember exactly how her Kotodamba works, but
本当に休む日
Maiden
だ
is
な
incredibly busted in lore, and so is Guillotine, actually. Like, both of them are incredibly
皆
busted.
さん集まってください
What I'm really curious about is what is up with Elysian Harper.
みんなで一緒に打ってます
That is something I'm incredibly curious about. Ooh. Noir almost died. That is something that I'm very curious about.
私よくできましたか
Another one? Really? Ah, there goes Noir.
火力集中一つ残らず除去するのだ
There we go. giving an option to turn off damage numbers, but they should give an option to turn off that zoom. Honestly, if they could turn off that zoom function, I would. If I could turn it off, I would probably turn it off. There have been times where it has offset my aim very frequently. Especially with Snow White, where I really want to do some very specific snipes sometimes. That zoom in kind of prevents me from doing it. Okay, so we have an upgrade to 10, so now we can just go and fetch that. Oops, sorry about that. So now we have that. We could go with Maxwell. Maxwell could be hilarious with Alice. I would have no healing though. That is kind of a bummer. Kind of works though. Can I change this team a little bit? Yeah, I can change my team here. And I guess this team will continue working. Miranda would be a more welcome addition though. For now, let's continue for this because it's more general purpose oriented. Let's pick up this bomb though. It's party time. What up, Corporal John Miller? Okay, so now we just bomb this through. Is there anything else I need to bomb? Doesn't seem to be the case, I think. Doesn't seem to be anything else to bomb, I think. So it should be good. We're gonna place them here. Go here. Grab this guy and bring it here. I believe this is not a pressure plate though, so that's gonna be open here. Oh, here. Okay. So this guy goes here, and this team goes here. So this opens here. So this is not a pressure plate either, I assume. Oh yeah, it is a pressure plate, okay. So it means that I have to... Okay, I see. I see how it is. They partied all over the place, yeah. Commander Peterson has 53 Nikkes. I assume all mass produced. I would assume all mass produced. Sure. Clean up the skies. Kamikazes all over the place, Jesus Christ. There we go. Now we got it. A lot of new names today though, for some reason. Pretty happy about that. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. So now we clean that up. We can clean this up. Ooh, that's gonna be annoying. Who should I prioritize? Probably you. Oh man, I have still PTSD from those freaking jellyfishes. As long as I deal with the kamikazes, we're kind of in good shape. There we go. Whew, we got it. As long as I dealt with the kamikaze that could probably snipe out of existence Snow White, we were good. So now we can just open this. Here, and that is not a pressure plate, so that we're gonna be good on that. And final, but not least, this one. Huh. So how am I gonna... Oh, maybe like this, yeah. I'm being stupid. I'm a silly goose. So we can just do it like this, because it's not a pressure plate, and then we can just bring them out. So what is in blue side? A broken switch? Okay, so we can break this though. If foreign doubling forces is so satisfying. Oh, I need to do that event as well, Ragnar. Is it already out? The patch with, what's it called? We might get a mini event to pad time, really. Next event starts on August 3rd. August the 3rd is See You Again. Yeah. That is the next event, See You Again. And in between, we don't really have much planned, I believe. So this is going to... Golden Shipyard. Golden Shipyard seems to be more of a... how do I put it? More of oh, okay, I see how it is. Okay. Golden Shipyard seems to be more of a... how do I put it? Can I break this? No, I cannot. Seems more to be like a web event or something. See You Again is 3rd of August. Golden Shipyard is the 20th. I don't know if it will be a proper event or if it will be like a warm-up. I think it will be more of a warm-up event. That would make more sense. Like a warm-up event for See You Again. I could be wrong though. How do I get the Bomberman there though? Oh, this is probably gonna open this, isn't it? Okay. So let's see. This thing can take this and can just pressure plate this. So it'll open this. Oh, okay, I see. Thank goodness I've done the Chainsaw Man event. Yeah, like... At least, did you join during Chainsaw Man or something, John? That is... might not make it in time again. And enemy got killed. No. Okay, we're gonna bring the other team. You got one of the characters from the show. Oh, which one did you get? If it's Mast Wheel pulling. Aegis definitely has some good taste in uniform, that's for sure. Which one did you get from the show, John? I wonder if Golden Shipyard is like a warm-up event or like a proper event.
オッケー行くよ一緒に行きましょうはいあそこに
This is
行けば
probably more suited for this
今
stuff.
行きます
Oh, the woman with the eye patch. Oh yeah, the freebie one. I mean, it's at least you got one of them, which is good. I think her name was Himeno, right?
集まってください
Man, those landmine, sea mine looking things are like, goddamn. Now we got that. I need more max ammo rolls on Modernia for the synergy with Noir. That makes 52 Nikkas and one human with demon abilities. If the speculations are correct, we get a Pilgrim after See You Again. Yeah, that is the speculation we have ongoing. The new chapters are every 2 months-ish, and Pilgrims are every 3 months. Which would line up perfectly to put a Pilgrim on every anniversary as well, so it would make sense. But we'll see. It's pure speculation though. Yeah. Like that would be roughly 3 months exactly. Maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less, but roughly 3 months. But that is like the ongoing speculation we have about that. In terms of how they schedule things. Oh, I like this music. I don't remember where you encountered this music again though. There we go. GOV and Call of Duty Warzone? What? Imagine they leave the Pilgrim until anniversary and it's Liberalia. That would be interesting. The good old jellyfish. I quite like this music though. The Cosmograph really is good at his job. Dorothy was your first Pilgrim? She's such a good Pilgrim to have though. She's a really good Pilgrim to have. Really, really good Pilgrim. Horan was mine, yes, indeed. Horan was my first Pilgrim. Come on. Oh, okay. Two of those raptors is a bit overkill though. Jesus Christ. Shift Up really has no chill when it comes to these area of defense things, huh? Ooh, Modernia, no.
痛いの痛いの飛んでけ
Oh, they really have no chill, do they?
ナイス
Oh, they seriously have no chill. What is this?
リロード
Ah. Your first pilgrim was Scarlet, and strange when I see she was using her sword. I can imagine that it confused you. Scarlet is Virgil's child. Is it? Yeah, pilgrims are pretty rare, John. Pilgrims are pretty rare. But at least you have one of the strongest one, which is Dorothy's. Yeah. Like, Dorothy is really quite strong. At least in my opinion. Let's retry though. Dorothy is quite the menace. Like, she's a quote-unquote support. Like, her being categorized as a support is like one of the biggest jokes ever.
指揮官が危険なんですねじゃあ戦います
I had to kill the smaller ones though.
倒れちゃいましたブラストの火力集中一つ残らず除去するのだ
So many freaking raptors, Jesus Christ. I have no chill with these things.
リロードブラストのみんなで一緒に撃ってます
フォローは必要ない自分のことに集中しろ残弾数は良好続行
ちょっとブラントのワールのそうです
No! Ah! I mean, more AoE. If Dorothy's damage is a duplication of her... Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is true. But she does do pretty obscene damage overall, regardless. Nor has a huge magazine, yeah. What could I do to make this easier?
ゲームを始めます幸運を探しに行きましょうあそこに行けばいいですか
What could I pick from here that would work? And the ammo nerf is kind of upset by Noir, so...
目標地点まで行
本当に
No, I think I just need to play this better.
力大当たり
Easy on yourself, Caesar.
.
777 was such a good event too. Gave us some really good Nikkes too.
ブラントのワールの幸運を信じて投げましょう ブラントのワールの痛いよ痛いよ飛んでけ
敵弾
ブラントのワール
火力集中一つ残らず除去するのだ
Oh, come on! That is so annoying. Oh, message retracted. What did I miss? I have a feeling that everyone has tastes for that. Yeah. There are some very specific tastes around here. Well, she has so much ammo. I mean, jokes aside, if you're talking like purely mechanically, she does have a ammo refund ability. Like, memes aside. Even if it's something else, yeah. I need to try to figure this out. How am I going to optimize my damage? Yeah, no, that was a bad idea. Yeah, the music is so good. I agree with you on that. Mars reload is near instant. It's not that they cannot fight, they're Nikkes after all, so they still can fight, but they're not as good as other Nikkes. Which is very interesting is that, for example, Forehead is one of the weakest, I wouldn't say one of the weakest, but it's not such a good Nikke. But in lore, she's supposed to be very strong. Speaking of... Maybe I could make use of... I could make use of this team against that. There's no healing though, so I'm probably going to die very painfully to all the fart raptors, huh? Imagine lore accurate Nihilister. I mean, lore accurate Nihilister, lore accurate freaking also Modernia. Because believe it or not, we still have not reached the levels of lore accurate Modernia either. Oh, there goes my Maxwell. There goes my admin as well. Probably a good idea to bring Dorothy there. I'll swap the teams around. Nihilister or Corrupt Modernia? No, we never really clapped Modernia. You gotta remember that it was a really big freaking effort to actually beat Modernia. It was like very different circumstances for sure. Oops, not this. Bestie. Like Modernia was an entire coalition of the Ark against her, basically. Like Modernia was quite the fight, with the help of pilgrims as well and everything. And she was sort of going easy on us. Oh, come on! So much wasted. There we go. Have I upgraded my Nikkes? I just swapped around some things. I needed more AoE, so I just brought in Dorothy. Nikkes that don't appear before out of nowhere are like 20. But yeah, we did have like a very, very large amount of help with regards to Modernia fight. Like we had a lot of help to fight Modernia. And we had a very high quality Vapos bullet as well, but we didn't end up using it because I guess splattering our blood on her was good enough. Usually you can customize your commander. Yeah, I agree with you. I really wish we could we had like commander avatar that we could customize and everything. That would be so cool. This Ripper thingy. This thing can probably fly through. Yeah, so you open that. And we can pick up the bomb now. So all Gucci. So we just dropship this here. I will have to go and look back for that at some point. May as well do it now before I forget. Is there any other treasure I have forgotten? Probably not, right? We use it, but we fail. Yeah, and like that is what is very interesting about the Nikke writing, right? We failed to use the Vapos bullet, but somehow Modernia still got freed up. And later on, we learned that we have that specific blood, right? And then we also learned how the pilgrims in the first place discovered about the whole special blood. Oops, I forgot to activate that bot. Then we learned how the pilgrims learned about that blood, like how Goddess Squad learned about it. And they say it was by accident. So we also know that the commander was grievously injured, so they basically learned about it when the legendary commander splattered his blood all over the freaking thing that they were fighting. Which was one of the only heretics that were ever defeated. And then, what am I forgetting here? Probably doing something stupid here. And then we have that moment where we learned that we have that blood in chapter 20. So it is a pretty good build-up, to be honest, in general. At least in my opinion. Like, everything fits together in a very cohesive manner. Yeah, like, it's not just the pacing, it's like how everything is, I wouldn't say implied, but brought into play. Right. The dropshipping bot, we probably want to bring it over here, don't we? And then we bring this bot over here. We do almost die very frequently, but then if you look at all the scars that even Anderson has, I believe Anderson also had the same issue where he almost died very frequently. So now we change to red. Overall, I personally feel like the story is quite well written overall. Like, sure, you can nitpick a few things, but it is very cohesive. and many things that happen leading to other things in the future, and inside events, a lot of things that happen. Quick battle. Cool. A lot of things in events also expand the world, and it never really feels like the game is contradicting itself or its own rules. At least to me, it doesn't feel like it. Like, I can't remember off the top of my head one time where that happened, where the game just completely contradicted its own rules. Might have happened and I just don't remember it though. It is not perfect though, but it is consistent in most regards. Can't wait to see what Dorothy is going to do. Yes, same here. That's a pretty cool commander. I also like the fact that the game is rather to the point. Like, most of the time, it doesn't try to make itself sound overly smart by complicating sentences or writing entire freaking novels of dialogue that are kind of pointless. So I can also respect that level of solid writing as well. There we go. Honestly, we have a lot of close calls with that. Like, is it necessary? Probably not, but it also was necessary in some regards. Because how else are they going to discover the whole blood Vatos thing? Right? Yeah, in the summer event, Mary jokes that we are a common visitor. But it also makes sense because we are fighting some... We're a flesh and blood soldier that is fighting massive death machines, right? Like actual massive death machines. Like, we're not Nikkes, we're just human. We're literally just human, flesh and blood soldiers. Oh, I forgot to... Ah, god dang it, I forgot to bring the dropshipping bot. I need to find a way to... Maybe... Did this open that? No, this opened that. Wait, it's over here. As well. Wait, no. Oh. Read altar near tier 5 salt 282, really? Oosh. That is going to take a while to farm, isn't it? I need to get Read Altar as well. Yeah. Like, us being a constant visitor of the hospital is very basic proof that we are incredibly fragile with regards to the world of Nikke. Like, incredibly fragile. Kind of reinforces the whole idea as to why we need the Nikkes in the first place, right? Can we send this thing over there and maybe open something? Like, you could make the argument on both sides that it is necessary and sometimes it does feel unnecessary. I could see both sides of the argument. Also, we are supposed to be a commander with almost no experience, so the whole aspect of not getting hurt is not as simple when you have 0 experience, right? Okay, there we go. So the dropshipping bot did its thing. Now we're gonna bring this back so that we can just cross over. Oh, god dang it. The commander's origins are a mystery intentionally, yes. That is true as well. And it is intentional, it is by design that our origins are completely modeled. It serves both as a narrative purpose because we clearly aren't normal. But at the same time, it also allows for a self-insert character. Like, it's two birds with one stone. We have a character that isn't a complete blank sheet, that has a baggage as well, one way or another, but we don't know what it is. And it serves that intrigue as well, where we don't know if we're a clone, we don't know if we're the son of the legendary commander. Like, there's a lot of speculation you can make about our character itself. Cube enhancement. Like, there's a lot of speculation you can make about the commander thanks to that, and it solves like those both purposes. Is the self-insert character that is almost a blank sheet but isn't, and at the same time we have the intrigue as to who the hell are we, right? And that is something that is quite clever. It sounds basic, but it's not easy to pull off. Okay. So we're gonna get some extra blue ticket copium pulls. Oh, we have an entire full 10 pull for copium. Nice. Okay, so copium it is. I could increase Rupee further, but I kind of want the backgrounds as well. Copium pull. You want to think cryo clone, but if commander was the central government, would be on our case. Yeah, that's true. Like, it is very weird. Copium pull though, copium pull, and we are getting nothing. Unfortunate. Oh wait, what? Maybe. But we're still not getting anything interesting. Okay, so one SSR. I mean, I'll take the SSR though. Still coping for that Scarlet though. So what are we getting? Elysian. So what is it? Oh, Miranda. Okay. We'll take that. She will be break 2, and now we have the one single thingy. Yeah, shice. Like, we all know I'm not getting Scarlet anytime soon, so that's... It is what it is. But I'll take the Miranda dupe though. Elysian Scarlet. That sounds like a nerfed Scarlet. An Elysian Scarlet, that would be funny. Crit damage increase. I could increase the crit damage that she gives by 1%, but it's not ideal. This would be the best. Yeah, it is what it is, Caesar, exactly. It is what it is. Let's see. I could increase this though, but it's not ideal either. I could increase Modernia's first skill as well. I do want to increase my Alice a little bit further as well. Could enhance Private's buff. It's not a huge amount for the attack buff part. You're just waiting for 2B? Yeah. A lot of people are, I think. Pilgrim isn't a manufacturer, so there is a 1 in 3 chance Scarlet made by Elysian. There is a chance indeed. Or it could be a defunct company as well, right? Although Pilgrim is indeed not a manufacturer. At least lore-wise. really like the music of Nien Nien Paradise there, not gonna lie. Really, really cool music. Yeah. Pretty sure Pilgrims, at least the Goddess Squad, weren't part of any manufacturer and were instead made as fairy tale series of some sort. Huh, I'll have to look into that, because I don't remember reading that. But then again, there's been so much lore that I've gone through that I can't even pretend to remember every single detail. It's not even close. Pilgrims are basically Nikkes that became independent from the Ark and that live on the surface. That is Pilgrims in a nutshell. Although, how long have I been streaming for today? 3 hours and some. I think this is a good spot to end the stream. I have been quite tired lately due to the summer heat. Music in the game is amazing, that I agree on. Very, very good. Like, Cosmograph never misses. Oh, by the way, before I end the stream, feel free to join the Discord. It is pinned above the chat if you haven't joined already. If you have any issues joining the Discord, feel free to tell me. But yeah, like, if you haven't joined the Discord, you just join. Totokan, I feel bad for you. But yes, this is my time to shield the Discord as I am ending the stream. For any news related to my stream, future plannings, if I cancel, I am very active in there as well as a chat. Generally speaking, like, you have the entire community. If you have any issues joining or understanding how it works, feel free to either DM me or tell me in the chat right now. Otherwise, well, yeah, what's it called? The summer heat has been killing my energy a lot, so I will be ending the stream here. Yeah, thanks a lot, Totokan. I also really like the pictures that you posted on the Discord. But yeah, have a good night or a good day, depending on where you guys are at. And who has a crush on a Nikke? There is a lot of Nikkes that we have a crush on. I really like Dorothy personally. But yeah, have a good night, have a good day. Don't forget to join the Discord or check out the new videos. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably be a longer stream than today. I'll have to see how much the summer heat kills me during the day. And otherwise, like, yeah, I'll see you guys around. Good night or good day, whatever you're at.